What's going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new Madden Mobile video on my channel. Now, in today's video, the King of the Board promo has just dropped. As always, I'll be going over my best grind guide for this promo, how I think you can get the most out of it, as well as a little bit of what is new. And I'm not going to waste any time. Let's go ahead and let's hop on over to the King of the Board promo. I know this is a little bit late, but I just want to get this video out as soon as possible, so I'm not going to waste any time. Now, we have one 105 overall master, one grandmaster in this promo, Julio Jones. He is going to take one bishop, one knight, and one rook master in order to complete him, okay? So get Julio Jones. You need a bishop, knight, and rook master. Now, the masters are right down here. We only have 2 bishop, 2 rook, and 2 knight masters out right now, but expect that to change. Expect new masters to be coming out, at least 1 more bishop, rook, and knight each, okay? Now, currently, Zach Ertz and Josh Lambo are the rook masters. Josh Allen, Jalen Ramsey are the bishop masters, and Mitchell Schwartz and Khalil Mack are your knight masters. So you're going to need to get 3 of those guys, either Zach Ertz or Josh Lambo, Josh Allen or Jalen Ramsey, and Mitchell Schwartz or Khalil Mack, in order to get yourself Julio Jones. Now, to get one of these 100 overalls, you're going to need 45 specific badges. What I mean by that is, rook masters will take rook badges, bishop masters will take bishop badges, and knight masters will take knight badges. So 45 badges, 15 banners. Banners are not that difficult to get. 3 90 pluses, 6 85s, 7 80s, and 1 95 overall. The 95s are right down here. In order to get one of them, you will need 10 of any badge, 2 85 pluses, 2 90 pluses, and 1 banner, along with 220 tokens. There is no token requirement for the 100 overalls, but there is for the 95s. And then down here, what I very much like is the trade-in sets. The trade-in sets have been updated. The 85s, 80s, and 90s don't take as many tokens when you go to redeem them, which is super awesome. I know like 80s in the past had taken like 85 tokens. Now they only take 40 tokens. Obviously, you have your badge exchange, 2 badges for 1. This can be any 2 badges, and you can get 1 in return. Now, we have the tokens to badges. The tokens are just called pages in this promo, but 30 tokens, and you get 1 badge. That's another updated, that's also updated from the past. In previous promos, it's been like, 50 tokens and such, but now it's only 30, which is very good, in my opinion. And then the banner sets. You can either turn 1 of every badge in, or 4 badges, 4 random badges, and you can get yourself 1 banner. I very much like this, because this offers you 2 ways to get banners. So if, let's say, I didn't really want to grind this promo hard and I just wanted to get, 1 or 2 100 overalls, and I have a bunch of, leftover knight badges and I don't want a knight master. Now, instead of having to turn in my bishop and, my bishop badges, I can just turn in my knight badges and get myself some banners. I very much like that. Great addition by EA. Now, so, what events should you be playing? How do you get the most out of this promo? Well, it's a little bit confusing, but my recommendation is to come out to the board, play the first win for the pawn event, and then just play the rook, knight, or bishop events. It doesn't really matter. My recommendation is just to pick one. Every single day, you'll have the chance to either play rook events, bishop events, or knight events until the events reset. My recommendation is to pick one set of events. Personally, I'm grinding the rook events right now, and grind them out. It should take you about 1 to 2 days before you have enough rook badges to complete 1 master, okay? Once you have enough rook badges, as I said, it should only take you about 1 to 2 days. Go ahead and move on and play a different set of events. You can either play, the bishop or the night events, it doesn't really matter, but then move on and play a different set of events. Once you have enough badges to complete a master, from those, again, it should take you about 1 to 2 days, then play the final, set of events, okay? I know that's kind of confusing, but essentially, grind out bishop events until you have enough badges for a bishop master, grind out rook events until you have enough badges for a rook master, and then grind out knight events until you have enough badges for a knight master. It should not take you that much time. I know it's kind of confusing the way I'm saying it. I'm trying to make it as crystal clear as possible. Just choose, whether you want to play rook, bishop, or knight events first. Grind them out. I personally chose rook events, so I'm going to play rook events every single day. These events will refresh, but I'm going to play rook events. It should take me about 1 to 2 days before I have enough badges for a rook master. Then I will move on and play probably bishop events, and I will play the bishop events until I have enough for badges for a bishop master. Then I will play knight events until I have enough badges for a knight master. Again, it should only take about 1 to 2 days before you have enough specific badges for each specific master. Then I will also be playing this pawn blitz event. Every single time it refreshes, I will play the first win, and it should refresh about 3 to 4 times a day. And then the bishop, rook, and knight events will only refresh about 1 to 2 times a day. Alright? I know it's kind of confusing, but that is the grind that I have laid out. Play the pawn blitz events for the first win, then either choose rook, bishop, or knight, the sequence of events that you want to play. It doesn't really matter, just play them until you have enough badges for a rook master, then move on and play like the bishop set. After you have played enough bishop events, play the knight events, and it shouldn't really take you that long. This promo is very, very, very straightforward. You probably figured out the grind mainly on your own, but make sure you're coming back as soon as these events refresh, because I know the pawn blitz event refreshes like every 4 hours, and then the other events, the bishop, rook, and knight events, will refresh once or twice a day. I apologize if that was a little confusing, but I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel and hit that post notification bell if you haven't already. I'll catch you in my next one. Peace out. Have a great day.